flurry of claws in the dry earth, a cloud of dust, and he's gone. This is the fastest mammal in the world.
Quicker than a Ferrari for the first couple seconds.
Despite its speed, the cheetah is running out of time. From the cheetah's natural home on the grasslands of South Africa, it's a 20,000-kilometer trip to Reno, Nevada. But that's where you'll find the Animal Ark Wildlife Sanctuary.
We have two male cheetahs here named Jamar and Moyo. They're 6 years old. We also have a female cheetah here that's 12 years old that's been on this run program for about the last 10, 11 years.
Animal Ark's program is a one-of-a-kind operation. The only place in North America where cats get to run the way they would in the wild.
The cheetahs love to run at high speed. They're excited. When we're out here setting up the course like this, they're at the edge of their enclosure, purring, watching, and they're starting to get built up.
The course Aaron is setting up is meant to simulate natural hunting behavior.
What we do is a curved course. That impala's not going to take off and run in a straight line. It's boom, boom, boom all over the place. So you try to imitate that to a certain degree.
The setup involves a long string, a dozen pulleys, and an electric motor.
When the cat walks out to start the run, the lure is actually inside. They know it's in there, but they haven't been triggered by that movement yet. And as soon as I see that the cat's clear of the handler, I hit the button on the electric motor. We try to do little switches to get them to change direction because they think they know where it's going to go. Just getting them to take 2 steps this direction gives you a chance to keep the lure a little bit ahead of the cat.
The lure is actually a tangled mess of yellow caution tape. Odd, but it works. They run the cats once a week, mimicking what they would do in the wild. Today's will be watched by a very special visitor.
They call me the cheetah chick.
Vanessa was working at the wildlife sanctuary in her native South Africa when these cheetahs were born.
Just visiting the babies. I knew them when they were born, and just seeing them again is absolutely awesome.
It helps that Reno's climate isn't that different from the hot, dry grasslands of their native home.
It's absolutely perfect. In fact, I only flew in yesterday, and it's exactly the same weather. So I think it's perfect for them.
Tonight, the cheetahs will do their running in front of a paying audience.
How's it going?
It's a chance to raise funds and awareness of the cat's plight.
In the early 1900s, there were about 100,000 cheetah across Africa, and now there are about 12,000. So they're not really doing very well.
That's why performances like tonight's are so crucial.
It's a combination of keeping the cheetahs in really peak condition, as well as educating people.
The show isn't a long one.
The thing is, they're a sprinter. They can't maintain it for long periods of time. And so the course we set up is approximately 250 yards.
There's plenty of thrills, spills, and curious facts.
Take a look at the tail. Tail of a cheetah is actually flat compared to the round tails of the rest of the big cats. Serves as a rudder.
It's a thrilling and well-intended show, but keeping cheetahs off the endangered list will take more than a weekly race in the Nevada desert.
Cheetahs are running out of time. It's a race against extinction. And unless we do something now, our children's children are not going to see them in the wild.
If even a handful of people in tonight's audience are inspired to act on their behalf, maybe our grandchildren will see these cats chasing something other than a piece of yellow tape on a string.